Jessica is gone. She has a life where she is.
It's space station.
Space station, yes. That's no moon. It's a space station. Wait. Oh no, that's the planet killer. That's different. So Jessica's gone. It's Saturday. It's the Saturday before Easter. It's Holy Saturday. And my children are feeling neglected. Like, yesterday was strictly me and Jessica and the babies. Because it felt like torture to tell Amy, hey, would you mind watching the children, all the children, and, like 2 children and then 2 babies? That would be too much. So we took the babies with us. But because of that, the children... Oh, God bless you! Because of that, the children felt neglected. So I promised them today I would take them out and we would frolic. So we're going to do that today. Gen 1's clothes. That's why she's not getting clothes for Easter. So we're at the Christiana Mall. And I don't think I mentioned it before when we were here, like, it was Sunday? Either Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, I forget which. But I was with Jessica then. They now have preferred parking. And there's nothing like a parking garage or anything. It's just they took parking spots that used to be free and decided you have to pay for them. And I'm like, I can understand that for some places. I can understand that for City Walk and Universal. I can understand that for Downtown Disney in California. But not Christiana Mall. So we're in Target now, and because it was like the cheapest place that Jen could think of. Because she was like, maybe Cotton On or Gap, and I'm like, you're shopping the sales section if you're going to those places. And she was like, okay, no. Okay. Every time I buy Torrid, I buy it on sale. I very, very, very rarely buy something full price unless I'm like dying for it. She doesn't really understand that concept yet. Alright, so Target's doing this little Mario promotion. What stickers did you get?
I got Rosalina, Bowser.
Here, come here.
This person, this random person.
I believe that's like... Oh, I know their name. Gosh.
Ooh, Mario.
Oh, and you got Mario.
Wait, I think there's one more in here.
Break it open.
There's no Luigi in here.
Oh, tragic. A Mario with no Luigi. Those are cool.
They don't even have Peach.
Ah, tragic. Okay. Well, it is currently 7 o'clock. Easter Eve. There is such a thing. Holy Saturday. I don't have a lot to pre-cook because some of the things just don't need to be. But I'm going to make deviled eggs and I want to make ice. Making ice is not hard, but I want to make some instead of buying some because we bought soda. And, you know, I can't drink because I just don't want to pump and dump. So I will celebrate with soda. Did I really need to give up anything for Lent? I can't drink. Well, I'm choosing not to drink. Because you can. There's methods. Just for me, it's easier to just not drink. Anyway, so I'm going to start doing that. And then we're gonna, once the kids are all in bed asleep, we're gonna have to bring out the Easter stuff. Literally, Tom finished today, his half of it. I finished my half yesterday. Very last minute. Crazy. Never done that before. Easter just got away from me this year. Like, I know I mentioned in another vlog, I was like, oh, Easter gets no reverence. Yeah, I guess even with me sometimes. Because honestly, my dream for Easter would be a vacation. Like, let's take their spring break and like go somewhere. And I know like that's a lot of people's go-to. Like if we went to Disney, that would be like terrible. And the only like beach we could probably go to is down south. I don't know. I think about it. Like I'd rather do that. Because otherwise Easter feels like a half holiday. You do something in the morning and that's it. Like there's Easter dinner, but it's not that big a deal. And I know I go back and forth with that too, because I'm like, on one hand I want to do nice things. I want to do things that we're going to be like, well, we have this during holidays and I want it during the holiday. I live with a lot of neurodivergent people and they're like, it's the holiday, why aren't we having it? Like, even though Thanksgiving I wasn't cooking, we had a part in Thanksgiving for lunch where I bought a chicken and Amy made stuffing, and then she tried to make the deviled eggs, but it just didn't work out. So we had stuffing and chicken, and it was like a little mini Thanksgiving for lunch, and it was satisfying. So that's where we are right now with this. Jen's not here. Seb is, the baby's asleep for now. It's like, sounds a little bit early for him to go like totally night-night, but I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe it's just a nap. Who knows? Who knows? Huh? Oh, cool. So there's lots of ways to do. Okay. There's lots of ways to do boiled eggs. This is how I do it. You take pot. You take egg. And like these are eggs I just bought, what day? Thursday. Oh look, one pallet already gone. Then fill a pot with cold water. Why cold water? Because hot water might have impurities in it, so we just like to not have that and have cold water. And then we put it on the boil. So at this point, wait for it to come to boil, and then I take it off burner, cover it for 20 minutes, and generally that makes a perfect egg for me. I don't like it if it gets too overdone and like the yolk gets green on the outside. That to me is overdone. I like the yolk to be like yellow, orange, solid, but creamy. That's the best for me. So we got the deviled eggs done. Jen helped. So they look a little funny. But you know what? They should still taste good. That's all that matters, right? Ultimately. I mean, that's what puts the soul into food. You know what she said to me today? She was like, oh, can I help plan the dinner? And I was like, girlie, you're like way too late. Like, not that I planned a lot, but pretty much what I have is what I have, and I'm not buying anything else. So, no planning. Like, plan next year. Do that. I'm kind of hoping she grows out of believing in stuff. Does that sound terrible? She goes out of that, so that way she can be a part of the planning. I don't know. Well, she doesn't really have to give up believing in the Easter Bunny to be a part of dinner planning. It's a little dark, but the kids' baskets are done. So the baby's baskets, some baby food he probably can't have for like several months, but you know, and then little toys. Oh, now it's super dark.
Sorry.
Dude.
Just talk to lady.
Yeah, I know. And then hair ties, thingy putty, some treats I know she'll like. from the farmer's market. And Seb got water gun, a bunch of balloons, a slinky, and him, or not her, him and the babies. The inside is like clothing. Hers is not, because she just got clothing today, so the Easter Bunny's not bringing her new clothes. Did you take it to the room with Sebi?
Yeah.
But you took it out?
No, I was reading it. I don't know if I brought it out here.
Oh. So this is Easter 2026. Woo! I like Jen's basket. It looks fun. You like it?
Hey, what's this?
You can take the basket. You don't have to. Yeah. Okay, they're done. Waffles! For them. I don't eat this. They're pretty. These actually do make really good, like, sandwich pieces. Like, you can make 2 sandwiches out of 1 waffle. That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't like a lot of sweet in the morning, but they do. And this is their Easter breakfast. Probably make some sausages with it. So, some protein. My breakfast. I'm hooked on it. It's really good. Alright, so breakfast has been eaten, and Tom is now off to work. And he won't be home till later. So me and Genevieve and the baby are going to go to Mass. I asked him if he wants to go, and he's like, no. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not going to force him. And now I want to find... like, put together my outfit. Genevieve was like, because I told her, we're going to go to a different church, because I'm not really vibing with St. Charles right now, but, and plus, it's so far away. And yeah, she goes that direction for prep, but then to do it today, and then to do it tomorrow, that seems like a lot of gas. So, I'm going to take her to St. Catherine's, which is the school I went to elementary school with. And she's like,
Give me $100 budget. So I'll show you what I bought yesterday.
So she was like, oh, I'll dress up and I'll make a good impression. Her idea of dressing up was putting on the jean shorts and top that I bought her, because I guess in her mind they're brand new, therefore they're nice. It's fine.
I don't on a cruise ship. That's about that's literally about a cruise ship that crashed. Why would they watch it on a cruise ship?
So this is 2026 Easter look. Did I wear this last year? I feel like I did. Did I? I can't remember. Anyway, that's what I do vlogs for. I don't have to remember. I can just go back and look. Pretty sure I wore a dress of some sort. Anyway, baby is napping. We're gonna let him nap until we have to leave. It is like 10:41. Ugh, we have to leave soonish. Okay. You know what's funny? Gio had just woken up from a nap, and he was being a little fussy, and then we walked into the church, and he was fine. Yep. Buckle up, mommy, buckle up. Alright, so mass is over.
I'm confused.
What are you confused by?
It says I had a missed call at 12:37, but oh, I thought it said. Go, mommy, go.
Okay, relax, relax.
I was confused. Go, mommy.
Alright, so we just got done with our mass at St. Catherine Drexel. When I went to school here, it was blessed, so she got canonized. Good for her.
Go, mommy, go.
Go, mommy, go.
Go, mommy, go.
He's eager, so I guess I'll go right now. Giovanni got this little monkey thing from the Easter Bunny. You know, got the taggy pools, got the crinkly ear, but then also it like sings
Baby crash.
somehow. You made noise. What are you doing?
Baby crash.
Oh, there it goes.
How are they doing? How are they doing, mommy?
You could swing in the breeze. Then you could swing back to me. Maybe
Oh, there is probably where it is. So now that we're home, and the boy is not like, go, mommy, go. I can probably give you a recap of church. So we went to the church that's connected to the school that I went to when I was in elementary school, and I haven't been there in a while because they weren't, if you know anything about the Catholic Church and the Archdioceses and, Vatican and all that, so the church we normally go to, it connected St. Hedwig's, St. Charles, St. Andrews, but St. Charles and St. Andrews are like way up north of us. Achoo. R2. You're saying R2? R2. And wow, that song just goes on for a long time. St. Hedwig's, I believe, has closed. I think it's like permanently is shut down as a Catholic church. And St. Charles and St. Andrews, they're very up north, but those, and Sacred Heart. I think Sacred Heart is like the main church, maybe? Like Sacred Heart is the main church. St. Charles Borromeo does the education. And I don't know what St. Andrews does. I don't even know where St. Andrews is. Never been to that one. I've been to Sacred Heart and St. Charles. But they're like northern Delaware County. It's like a 45-minute ride. Which is fine. But she also has prep tomorrow, so having to drive back up there again, like, gas is expensive. I was like, okay, maybe I can find a church close to us. And I've been to St. Catherine's. I went to school there. It was Blessed Catherine when I went to school, but I've been there. It's a little different now. I think it's a primarily Spanish. Okay, give me the controller because you just restarted it. Please, thank you. So, I think it's a primarily Spanish-speaking parish, which is fine. But they do have a bilingual one. Now, my experience with bilingual masses is with St. Hedwig's, because they used to have a bilingual Polish one, where the first reading was in English, the second reading was in Polish, and then the gospel was in English. They did another part in Polish, but most of it was English. With their bilingual, it is the first reading is in Spanish, the second reading is English, the gospel is in Spanish, and the homily was in Spanish, but then did in English. Most of the mass was in Spanish. And I was like, this is interesting. Genevieve, I don't think, liked it. Which I was just like, they have the English translations. It's not a big deal. It's the same Mass, it's just a different language. Just read along. You can follow it if you pay attention. I don't think she liked it. I liked it. I thought it was nice. There was lots of kids there, like little kids. So I didn't feel weird having the baby there and breastfeeding in the church. Seb, it honestly was one of his better performances at Mass. Like, he stayed in the pew with us. He still couldn't stop moving, but it was fine. Like, there were other kids there losing themselves. So it was fine. And but overall, good experience. Is that the one we're going to go to every Sunday now? I don't know. I don't think she likes it. And I don't want to force her to go to a Mass that she liked. Oh, and I know I said that earlier. I wasn't going to force Sebastian. I didn't force him. He said he wanted to go. So I guess he changed his mind. See, sometimes if you just give them the option, they'll go. So we're now home. Baby is in on his playmat. For dinner, I think... Whoa! Is it just like touch it? Or I play with it? How do I get you to sing? I know I want to do stuffing. Doing the ham. I already made the, what's it called? I already made the deviled eggs. I'm going to make a potato. And I'm probably going to use one of those salad kits to just have a fresh salad. I have broccoli. I could make broccoli. And I guess I could make mac and cheese for the kids. Like, I think they might eat ham, maybe. Not convinced they would. They would definitely have mac and cheese. So I'm going to do that for them. I believe that you should have something on the table that everybody will eat. So if that means that I have to put Kraft mac and cheese on the special holiday dinner table, I will. And again, when I've given that opinion, some people have gotten super crazy about that. Like, wow! But whatever. It's my kids. It's my opinion on food. As long as they eat, they eat. Because we've tried the thing of, only having something, and then that's the only option. And guess what? A neurodivergent kid, or at least my neurodivergent kids, they don't eat. If it's not something they like, they just won't eat. You're not going to wear them down. It'll take probably days and days to do that. So, we don't. You want to do tummy time now? All right, I gotta get a picture of these before Tom eats them all. So, shout out to Genevieve first off for the design. Like, we had one here and here, and Tom ate them. But Genevieve was like, "Oh, well, if we can't fill up the whole thing, we should have a pattern." She's a genius. So this was how our deviled eggs turned out. Yeah, they taste good at least. All right, our modest Easter dinner. Ham. That's not even the whole ham. I don't think they cut the entire spiral of the half ham. So there's that. Broccoli, what is left of the deviled eggs, a chopped salad, and stuffing. That's our Easter dinner. And Tom has a sweet potato. That's what he wanted. But isn't there something that she knows about herself? It's like that little box with the arrow pointing to it.
Favorites. Vanya, book, I don't know, song, 6, Kate, the cat, movie, Hocus Pocus, TV show.
Oh no, the one on the bottom.
Food, cheeseburger.
The little box on the bottom with the arrow.
And my best traits are kind and loud.
And that is your daughter.
She knows knows herself so well.
She does.
I was born in summer, June.
Beautiful evidence of spring. And then soon it'll be raining petals, which is fun.